Hi. Welcome to the world of PHsPeed. My name is Rosie, and I am happy to introduce you to the world of PHsPeed. If you are new to PHsPeed, then I invite you to register for one of our free webinars. You find them on our website. In this video, I will show you how to create an advanced CRUD application. I use the embedded MySQL database so that you will be able to replicate my steps. The fastest way to a CRUD application is by using the application generating wizard. You start this up by clicking the small puzzle icon. There are several types of CRUD applications possible. I will show you the grid with the pop-up form. I'm sure that after this video, you will be able to create the other application types yourself. In fact, I challenge you to do so. As the sample table, I'll use the employees table. By default, the system will generate a 2-column display, but you can change that if you like. The maintenance form pops up when you click on the link icon. The CRUD form is elementary, it contains all possible CRUD functions. I will show you later how you can add columns with an edit or delete button. If you have an empty table, then there are no icons in the grid. To add a new first record, you need to click on the New button. Of course, you can change the title and color of this button easily. But first, I will change the link icon in this sample. To do that, let's go to the property editor and open the field property of the database grid. Then, select the icon and change it. PHsPeed generates your web application in a local web server instance. Because images are not part of the generation process, you must deploy them in a separate step. Depending on your needs, you can change the look and feel of your application anytime. In this theme, the selected record is not very clear. But by changing a simple property in the property editor of the grid, we can alter the coloring of the font or the background. To see the result, you just have to generate and run your application. To change the color and title of the new button, we follow the same approach. Again, it is just a matter of selecting the appropriate property and change it into your value. Because the generating process is very fast, you can afford to play with different settings to see what suits you best. We have shown you how to generate a standard application by providing some basic information about the table to be used and the number of columns. PHsPeed has generated a basic CRUD form based upon the data type. The gender field is for that reason a simple edit field. To change it into a drop-down with predefined values like male and female, you could delete the field and add a new one. But then you have to set up all properties again. Within PHsPeed, you can convert a component from one type into another. In this case, from a regular DB edit field in a DB lookup field. Since we have only 2 values, I will use a static lookup and define the 2 values in the items property. In other situations, you can add values from lookup tables as well, even combine the two. The overlapping properties that the DB edit field and drop-down share are preserved so that you only have to supply the new properties. Another customization I would like to share with you is adding small buttons to your grid for edit and delete. First, you need to go to the Fields Property Editor and add a field for edit and delete. Then you have to provide some simple information. The field type needs to be set to Edit button and Delete button. The initial form mode will set the CRUD form in its requested edit or delete state. You have to supply an icon so that the user can select. To prevent conflicting events, I unset the property for the onClick event. I forgot to apply the modal form to the Edit and Delete button. But that's corrected easily. Then I generate the code again, and we can look at the result. The application is almost finished. The toolbar containing the CRUD functions can be limited to OK and Cancel, as those are the only logical operations after you have clicked on the Edit or Delete button. The button that leads to the full toolbar is obsolete because of the Edit and Delete button. So in this step, I'll remove the items that we don't need anymore. The toolbar can contain icons, although, in this sample, I keep the text. In this video, I have shown you how you can create an advanced CRUD application fast and with ease. I also have shown you how to modify the components so that their appearance and behavior are changed. You have seen how to alter a component from one type into another. There is a lot more to show you and to discover that I will demonstrate in other videos and videos to come. If you are a new user, then I would like to invite you to follow a free introduction webinar where you will learn the basics of PHsPeed. After that, you can take a trial and test PHsPeed for yourself. I hope that I have given you a good impression of the CRUD features that PHsPeed has to offer. Thank you for watching.